Saya kau nak tu kuali kita dua dulu.
যাবা ভুটিয়া দেখলৈ নাম তাইৰ কপিলি এজনী ছোৱালী মৰমতে চুমা
I find it deeply satisfying to know that a jumping spider can dream, that monkeys can tease predators, that crocodiles are the closest living relatives of birds, or the fact that dolphins can speak with accents, that a pride of lions can be scared silly in a forest just by a lone mongoose, or the fact that otters can hold hands, and just like Asian elephants, ants bury their dead too. So it's not just wildlife versus our life, or it's not just even your life and my life. That it's just one teetering endless thread, and all of us are connected and entangled with as deep a root as entanglement goes, in spite of our perceived cosmic loneliness. We all are connected.
এয়া আকাশবাণী গুৱাহাটী FM মহাবাহু আৰু প্ৰাগজ্যোতিষপুৰ নিবেদন কৰা হৈছে ফোন ইন কল্পটো 223 এই দুটি নম্বৰত ফোন কৰি আপোনাৰ অনুৰোধৰ গীত শুনিব পাৰে।
আজিৰ এই অনুষ্ঠানটি আৰম্ভ কৰোঁ।
टाइगर के बोलने की आवाज़ अगर इसमें रिकॉर्ड हो रही है।
By that, I certainly don't mean the huge delay on my part to come up with the third episode. I was told that you have forgotten Kaziranga. Really? Hoy Khorgo Nohoy Shorgo, a savage love story. The second episode was released a year ago. And while many of you in between have asked me multiple times when I'll be coming up with the next, I had no answer. I will probably make some other video where I will explain what caused the delay. No, it was not a strategic decision to withhold anticipated content to create curiosity, like many of you might have thought. If you have never been to this place, but if you have seen the 2 episodes of Kaziranga Chronicle here in my channel, you are waiting as much as the next episode is waiting for you. Or you may both have given up on each other at this rate, or you may have just given up on me. But while many of you might have thought that I have ghosted Kaziranga, there is a ghostly intervention on the video itself. And if any of you feel compelled to ask me this question, then you should definitely watch what happens next. Perhaps there was an invisible spirit which prevented me so far, and now whispering, it's time, and pulling all of us to join. Remember what I said at the end of the second episode? Next morning, I had plans to visit a different zone. Maybe I will have my royal encounter there, even the density is lesser in comparison. Yes, I was visiting a totally different terrain, place quite far away from what most tourists know as Kaziranga. In fact, I was told that many people don't relate to this place as Kaziranga, and those who know, they give it a skip. But I didn't want to miss Burapahar range.
भयानक होगा कि सबको डरा ही देगा.
This is not the forest territory, so no question of withholding this video as a ploy. But it doesn't mean Burapahar has no tiger. Kaziranga is a huge forest, as you know, in the Himalayan foothills of Terai region. Since truth is stranger than fiction, sometimes a journey gets jinxed, even spooked. Sometimes you may get struck by the ghost of the past. Sometimes the traveler may not even return to tell the tale. So I guess Burapahar has decided to remain glued with my system all this time and is now ready with 2 episodes. I want to tell you thank you for keeping the immense patience and curiosity alive. There is a theory which states that if we ever get to know what this universe is for and why it is here and why we are here, it will instantly disappear and will be replaced by something even more bizarre and inexplicable. There is another theory which suggests that something like this has already happened. Douglas Adam has mentioned about this phenomena in his book. So, not necessarily how we imagine from the older times how ghost is supposed to be, not necessarily that's how ghost is, but it doesn't mean that they don't exist. By the way, when I say ghost, most of us imagine that the otherworldly being from a spirit world, which science, of course, dismisses as illusory. But according to string theory, parallel universes can communicate with each other. Though there are, different, research conclusions. For example, something called bubble theory says that there is a space between parallel universes, and so the communication is never possible. But so far, it is not proved. It in fact, according to the quantum physics, every particle can actually have multiple states of being. So, in a multi-universe world, the parallel universe should be able to communicate, though it is not very easy. If you think deeply, what is that other than our concept of ghost? And if it doesn't really exist in any other place except human imagination, in no other forest, bizarre was as much palpable to me as much in Burapahar. So stay tuned, something exciting is coming up.